Miggity mic check 1 2 1 2. We are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am the comedian James Mane. Ooh, thank you for joining me for another episode of Hawaii Comedy with James Mane podcast. Still trying to remember my own name. Strange. I want to welcome you guys to the show. This is a special episode on a Friday night. This is Friday night live. Let's see here. Before I get started, while people start checking in, tuning into the show, let me go ahead and share this for the rest of y'all. Where are we? Here we go. So, boom, boom, boom. There it is. I see it. Wait a minute. I don't see it. There I am. Share. Wait a minute. Supposed to share. All right. It's acting weird. What's up, Johnny Rocks Hollywood? Tuning in. Let's give more shout outs as more people tune in. Ooh, we can share via Twitter. Let's do that. Boom. Let's spread the word. Okay. Oh, that's why. There we go. Boom. All right. Cool. More people tuning in. More people jumping on. All right. First, let's take care of the business. I want to point out this beautiful shirt that I have on. This lovely shirt that you guys... Can you see it? Yeah, this is from Oahu Golf Apparel. Go check out oahugolfapparel.com. They have golf apparel, hats, t-shirts, golf accessories, and are locally produced here in Honolulu, Hawaii. They're offering fun, stylish activewear on or off the course. Make Oahu Golf Apparel a part of your game. Sweet, sweet. Hey, I want to give a shout out, special shout out. Okay, so this is my very first, what is it? Subscriber / donation. So, now I guess I'm professional podcaster. Give a shout out to Amy Frazier. Thank you so much for subscribing on anchor.fm, as well as making a donation. When my video comes out for the show I just did at Blue Note, I'll make sure you get a link to view that show. So appreciate it. That's like what, I think I did like an hour 15, hour 20 maybe. Let's see. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Who else was to give a shout out to? It says on the notes, but other than Johnny Rocks Hollywood, who cannot wait to find out who today's guest is. It is on its way. Let me get this. Here's a big hint, or maybe a giveaway of who the guest is. All right. So I need a producer to do all these other things. So it's not... Oh, there we go. Boom. Live from Honolulu, Hawaii. It's the Guys with Issues with James Mane, Russell Kealoha, and Chad Wago.
Come to my house, babe. Prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm
And neither do the guys with issues. Hey, can we move that? Oh, there we go. I did it. Getting better at this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special episode of Hawaii Comedy with James Mane, Friday Night Live, with my best friends, who I've missed very much. Help me welcome Russell Kealoha.
Oh, can I talk now?
And Chad Wago.
We look like the opening segment of an 80s show.
Hey,
Yes, it's the guys with issues. Back, we brought the band back together again. We were never really broken up. We just weren't performing. So,
we're still
here
talking
we
every
are.
day.
Yeah, pretty much. So, thank you guys. First of all, thank you guys for coming on to the show. Missed you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. What else?
You really missed that
wanna talk
producer, huh? Huh, James?
Yeah. Russell
Not
Kealoha
easy
was
is on, James.
I never said it was. But yeah, I'd say not just the producing part, but the editing part. Oh man, that.
By the way,
And you used to go through the whole thing.
hello, bitches.
Hey, there it is. So, all right, miss you guys. It's been a while since we've podcasted. People want to find out about, I guess, the football season. So, none of us made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's not much of a football season left. Just one game.
What I mean is, if we can review, and the reason I'm bringing it up is because, I have the bragging right to say I went the furthest.
I mean, yeah. But at the end of the day, we're all watching it on the couch here.
But yeah, well, you guys couch, the part of your couch is sinking a little deeper. I just sat down.
Mine was the deepest, and then Chad's.
But
Damn you.
So, and looking at all, and this is me talking shit. All right. So looking at all three of our teams, the 49ers actually, like we were like the Boy Scouts compared to the things that you guys went through, especially Russell and the Raiders.
Man, Raiders gonna Raider, man. Wherever we go, it just kind of went up a little bit too many levels.
So you guys say, how many laws can we break? Let's see, and let's throw in some racism while we're at it too.
Yep.
And then Chad and his Packers.
The Packers were fine. There was one person on the team that was a bit of a problem.
A Packer.
Yes, a single Packer,
Or
a good friend of Joe Rogan's.
Was a Packer? Could we say that? I mean,
That's
not
probably.
official.
If he decides to go somewhere else, take his talent, that's totally fine. We will eventually get better again. If he comes back,
So
well, I mean, I'm not going to like him, but we're going to win some games.
that's true because the dude is still talented. He's maybe a distraction. I mean, would you say it was his fault that that the Packers lost, or just the Niners was so good?
No, it's his fault the way that it's his fault every year. Like, he's just not real good at playing football in January.
We will never give your 49ers all that credit, James.
I know.
The 49ers
I'm trying to
defense
get
played an incredible game.
Ever.
And now I guess we're going to go to the Trey Lance era, so we'll see how that goes.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope they because there was talk like, oh, what if Brady played 1 year as a Niners? I'd be cool with that. I would not.
Is his
have a problem
contract
with
I thought he just retired.
that. With
No, but I mean,
Yeah,
is
he
his
just retired.
Buccaneers contract up?
I think he was going to be a free agent this year. No,
Yeah.
like he just
That's what I meant.
yeah.
So
Hey,
he
Cyrus
said
McNally.
he said never say never. So
Yeah, he just got to
yeah,
wait and see how he feels later on.
Maybe
Or-
he's going to take a year off and then come back.
yeah.
That's what is his name? The receiver Fitzgerald, right? He still hasn't said if he's coming back or not for the
Yeah, but-
Cardinals.
He was good, but he wasn't 7 rings good. So
But I'd be cool if he did. Who? So
no,
Now that the Raiders
never come
haven't-
back. Never come back. Stay retired.
Raiders new coach. You think he's gonna be a new quarterback?
No, I don't think so. I'm ready.
Alright,
I'm
good.
preparing myself for a year of disappointment.
One more year.
And-
One more year.
So Packers, what do you think? They're gonna go with? Was it Love, the quarterback?
If Aaron doesn't come back, we're going to have Jordan Love, and it's going to be a little painful.
It's gonna be a rough year.
Yeah,
Growing
it's going
pains.
to be bad love.
Mhm.
No Love. But what is it better to like for me? It's gonna be now we have to for the Niners have to win the Super Bowl or at least get to it because of all the things that we've invested to it into the team, the program. So if we don't get there, then it's a disappointment. I mean, I know Raiders, you guys are going to adjust because you guys are going to have new coach, new GM. Packers might have to deal with new quarterback. So it's like, yeah, you guys should be. You guys like to expect you guys to win a Super Bowl might be a lot, but the expectations for the Niners, that pressure is going to be on. So I'm gonna feel sorry for Trey Lance.
Is it,
if he doesn't
though?
produce right away.
Is it?
I think the pressure is going to be on to make it back to the playoffs, for sure.
Well, at least we're not Cowboys. I'll say that much. So
I'll say this much. Other than the Packers, nobody really expected the 49ers or the Raiders to make it. But then we expected Green Bay to choke.
Yeah.
I was like, I really didn't think they would, but I mean, Chad, you've been watching longer than me, and I was like, well, I guess because it's not just you. I have other friends that are Packers fans, and they're like, yep, it's the usual choke towards the end. It's like,
Mhm.
oh well.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's we get to the NFC Championship game like every other year and lose it every other year.
Yeah.
It's sad.
At least you're almost there. You're always almost there. We're
always
barely
a
there.
really good team, and we always do well in the playoffs.
Maybe it's because you guys had MVP the past 2 years. Maybe that's the problem. Like maybe it should be more of a team effort than an MVP year for somebody.
I think that the team did pretty well.
Until the
As
end.
per usual. Yeah, until the end.
Well, at the end,
All
the
right.
MVP wasn't that valuable.
Oh, I mean, can we blame the special teams? I mean, that's pretty much what
Well, the
did
special
it in
teams
for
were
you
shit
guys.
all year.
Oh, true.
Like they were never good. No one expected them. Like they were just like, please don't screw it up for us.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now
then
your
they
special
did.
team should be pretty good now because you took our coach, right? So
Oh, your guys' coach is the special teams coach for the Packers now.
yes, because he was a special
'cause he-
teams coach for the Raiders.
Oh, we'll see how that goes. So this Sunday coming up, we got the. It's weird because it's Rams away game against the home team, the Cincinnati Bengals at LA.
That is
Who do you
correct.
guys got? Yeah, who you guys got?
I hope for the Bengals, but I'm cheering for the Rams. Just I don't know. I think Stafford deserves one at least. That dude had such a hard time in Detroit. he should at least get one.
Because he had like a no win season, right? When he was there.
I mean, he was in Detroit. That's like kind of part of the course, right?
Well, what I mean is, there's not that many people in the NFL that has experienced that as a no-win season. So I think he was a quarterback when they did. So yeah, he'll be the only one maybe that had a no-win season, and then hopefully he wins this Sunday and he'll have a Super Bowl ring.
I think he's the only quarterback that ever. I think he's the only quarterback everyone's like really ever felt sorry for so much that they want him to win.
It's like, oh, Stafford, oh
Yeah, they're there.
yeah. Even the Bengals feel bad. We'll give you one. So, do you have a score prediction?
I'll
Like,
say
do you think it's gonna
20.
be a blowout?
Nah, it'll be a shootout though. I don't think it'll be a blowout. 28-24. Rams.
28-24. Russell
man.
Kealoha and Chad.
I'm cheering for the Bengals, but I fully expect the Rams to win. And I'm going to say 30-21.
30-20. Oh, okay. I actually, I think it's gonna be a Rams pulling away early, and then just holding on to a lead. I think the Bengals will score garbage touchdowns towards the end. I was going to go with, I forget what I predicted earlier, but it's something like 34-10 or some, like maybe 34-14, somewhere around there. I think the Rams fans are gonna know that they're gonna win it coming into the fourth quarter. That's just me.
The question is, halftime show, Eminem, Dre, Snoop Dogg, hologram Tupac, or no?
Well, when they play California Love?
Yeah. They're going to play California Love in
I think they
LA.
gotta. If it's
I wouldn't
not
wanna
a
see it.
hologram, it'll be a projection.
Isn't that what a
Like, put it up
hologram
on the
is?
screen.
Why not? Why they should just play the music video.
He's just pointing up to the monitor like WrestleMania, and then there he is.
I'm pretty
And
sure
they
they're going to
don't
do a
even-
Tupac thing, though. I'm pretty sure they will.
Like a tribute.
Like Tupac and what's the other guy's name?
Nate Dogg?
Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey. I think they do like something for them. That's my
The
prediction.
law. Well, isn't because Tupac isn't from the West Coast, right? He's not from L.A. I mean, they love him
Yeah,
there,
but he
he's not-
represented hard.
Yeah, but I think he grew up San Francisco a little bit, but then also East Coast, right? Like I think his mother was something to do with the Black Panther Party and stuff, and then but I think he was originally from New York or East
Mhm.
Coast. That's why for me it was kind of odd that there was that East Coast West Coast beef.
I think he's from California.
He is from California. Yeah, I think NorCal though.
I thought he
That's
came
not
up
New
East
York.
Coast.
He was born
No,
in New
but
York.
I think yeah. So like but yeah, like Chad's saying, when he got with Death Row, he was repping Southern California really hard. That thug life. Oh yeah, because isn't Digital Underground from San Francisco?
Yeah. So I think he could have been born there and then just moved. They just moved.
Yeah, because he
You
didn't
know what I
get
mean?
like really hardcore West Coast until he was with Death Row, right? Then he
Right.
became Thug Life, and since Poetic Justice, I guess.
I think that we thought that he was from New York because he used to be MC New York.
That was his name?
Yeah, back in like '89.
Wow. MC New York. Wow. Be smart. He went with his real. Tupac is his real name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So
Tupac
it was like.
Amaru Shakur.
It sounded
I
like
just
he's
know that right off the
Japanese
top
way.
The Amaru.
Amaru?
Amaru.
Amaru-san?
Yeah. He's
Cool.
he's part Japanese.
He is?
No.
They just made that up. I was gonna say, I was like, whoa. MC New York is Japanese?
Oh.
According
he go to
to
Juilliard or
Wikipedia,
something?
his birth name was Lassane Parish Crooks.
What?
Lassane Parish Crooks.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's born in Lassane Parish Crooks. That almost sounds like a sentence, like a bunch of thieves or something, huh? In New York. Once again, the Lassane Parish Crooks have gotten away.
Oh, how did he become a Tupac Shakur? I guess he went like Muhammad Ali and just went and changed his name, I guess. Interesting. And that's going to come in handy, guys, names. Later on at the end of the show, you guys are going to want to see the game that we're going to play that I've created for Russell and Chad. It's called, we're not playing it now, just letting those that are listening or watching right now. The game is WNBA star, Olympic curler, or porn star. So you guys are going to take turns. I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to tell me if the woman's name is of a WNBA star, an Olympic curler, or a porn star. All right, so that's going to be later on in the
Porn
show.
star.
It's always going to be your answer.
That's what I'm guessing right now.
So, speaking of Winter Olympics, you
Porn
guys watching?
star.
Yeah.
What if
As
the
with Russell
Olympic
Winter
curler
Olympics-
is a porn star?
Then that's double points.
Double points. Yeah. Double penetration.
As Randy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Are
tell
you
you
guys
this
watching
now.
the Winter Olympics?
I only whatever Leslie Jones puts on.
Right.
Like seriously,
Which is
if she
actually
put it,
good.
yeah, whatever she puts on, then I'll watch. Other than that, I'm not really watching it. Puts on her Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah. So Les Dog, right?
Les Dog.
Yeah. Chad, are you watching any of the Olympics, the Winter Olympics?
I'd like to say that I'm boycotting them on principle, but I'm mostly just doing other things.
Why would you boycott them?
No, I'm not, but human rights violations and all that stuff.
Ah, okay.
But mostly I'm just playing video games instead.
Yeah, I usually have it on in the background and not really paying attention. And it's kind of like, oh, what happened? I don't even know how to play this. But I did get surprised when an American Samoan entered. And he was a flag bearer for the country, American Samoa.
Mm-hmm.
And it was by himself. He's the only one in there. And he
What's
didn't
his
even have
event?
clothes on. Skeleton. And he went in with no shirt on, wearing slippers, wearing some like traditional cultural wear. And it was like sub-zero temperature.
Isn't that like the part of the course when it comes to like Polynesians going to the Winter Olympics? Other than, yeah, because is it Tonga who got
That
oiled
was the
up?
Summer Olympics. Yeah.
No,
that's the
even
Summer
the Winter Olympics. Even the Winter Olympics,
I
he got.
believe that same guy did both summer and winter.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it for both. Wow, I didn't know that. I knew that. I think that dude's name is Peta, the Tongan guy, Peta. So it looked to me like, oh, is American Samoa trying to outdo Tonga? What's going on here?
That's what it seems like.
But how's this? This is where I was surprised. So the guy that's representing American Samoa in Skeleton, the event Chad was asking, which is basically like going through, is it the luge or bobsled? But it's
like
just
head
you
first
by
bobsled,
yourself.
right?
Yeah, and then it's naked or skeleton because there's no protection. It's just you laying head first on a sled, going down that thing, and it looks pretty nuts. So this Samoan dude, he's a Princeton graduate. That shocked me more than a Samoan in the Winter Olympics on skeleton. I was like, wait, you went to where? Wow. I think Mufi went to Princeton, right?
Yep.
Either
And
Princeton
he was the
or
man.
Harvard. Yeah, he's Ivy League guy from
He
Iolani,
wasn't-
and they went to.
He wasn't half naked and went down a winter sled thing.
As far as we know, it wasn't
Yeah.
on TV. Porn star. Yeah. So, all right. So since we're talking about Hawaii people,
Olympic curler.
let's talk about what's happening in Hawaii.
What is happening?
As we usually do with the guys with issues, we discuss the issues that's going on in Hawaii, and we tell it to you, uncut, raw, straight dope. All right, we don't candy coat like they do in the morning news, where they're like, "Oh, well, maybe it'll be all right." We don't do that shit.
Uncircumcised.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't it be more raw if it was circumcised?
Oh, it was uncut. So
Oh,
porn star.
yeah. No, you're wrong. That's WNBA star. If I could be honest, it's a WNBA star. I believe she plays for the Seattle Reign. Let's see here. So, critics, this is the headlines that we took out of the our crack writing team. So, critics assail proposal to allow inspectors to shut down bar based on improper conduct. What's going on? The Liquor Commission is coming up with these new rules, and one of the rules is going to give their inspectors the authority to shut down a business for 24 hours if they see something that they deem improper conduct.
Damn.
Yeah, and bars like Scarlet Honolulu, it's a gay bar nightclub, feel like they're being picked on by the Liquor Commission because they already have a lawsuit filed against the Liquor Commission, and now this comes about, and this is where it gets tricky. This improper conduct. It doesn't tell you specifically what improper conduct is,
I can tell you what
So-
proper conduct is.
which is
Money.
Oh, okay.
Give
Uh,
them
First part, I was
money.
like,
I know. I was like, so what's
It's the
happening?
under tickle that I do before I go to sleep.
I was gonna say porn star.
That and money.
Yeah. It sounds like the gazpacho. Sorry, chef. I need reference.
Oh, look at we got bleeped for using the S word.
Which S word? Shit.
Sword. He's saying use of the sword.
So it's how you
Sword.
can't pause. No, you have to say it. You have to say sword. You cannot say sword. You gotta- sword.
I will catch you with my sword.
Oh, bleep.
Oh no, it's the gazpacho.
So don't use the sword. It's a trigger, I guess. But
if
so
you say it quicker and like just a short sword.
sword.
I think he's saying if it is shit, then shit.
No, the
Tell us what it
captions.
said.
I think.
Sword.
Oh, that's a male porn star.
So are they gonna tell you exactly what improper conduct is, or because it
I
does
think
sound
saying
like,
shit is improper conduct. Oh, Russell, you got bleeped 6 times.
for real?
Yeah. You're a rebel.
yeah.
Look at you. Look at you, you gangster. You are the Lesnar, what? MC New York. What's his name again?
Lashane. You're part of the Lashane Periscope, say?
The Brock Lesnar Shakur gang. And that's from New York. All right. So I guess is, and that's on Facebook. So Cyrus Nally's watching on Facebook. So Facebook is quick to no, that's improper conduct. Do not use those words. Improper conduct. Now we can't drink liquor. Ah, boo. So
I have liquor here.
Yeah, me too. The last time I drank this was the last time we podcasted.
Oh, maybe the first
Chad
time I
had
drank
Diet Coke, I think. Oh, Chad's got water.
Yeah.
High quality H2O.
No, that's tap water.
For real? Is that tap water?
Yeah. I just refilled the bottle.
You might be someone.
Yeah.
That's why when people would come over to our house, we had separate. We had ours I didn't use it. I use a hydro flask, but my parents would always
water and the guest water.
Yeah, well, my parents would always refill their bottle, and then we had the ones where we got to make sure the seal wasn't broken, and then we would give that to guests. Oh man!
Why would you give the one with? Why is there sealed broken water?
No, the ones that aren't broken is we give to guests. The ones that are broken, that's our own.
Because they've already drank the water that was inside and then refilled.
Yeah, refilled
tap water.
Yeah. So I guess I'm drinking this because my cup's dirty. I gotta drink out the bottle like a alcoholic.
Like someone going to get kicked out of a bar. That is improper conduct.
Oh, that's a porn star. So
it looks really bad on the camera, but I'm just trying to open.
It can't really open. That's what she said. Ayo.
Just go on to the next subject. Don't look. It's oh.
Hey, Kevin Chang, welcome to the show.
Hey, all you guys went out here? No butter.
No, only me. So that's the issue that they're discussing is what would, because each individual inspector would have their own definition or whatever's of improper. What is it?
Right. So are they going to clarify? Conduct. Are they going to clarify? Or
they need to. I hope they do. I hope that Scarlett does. Scarlett, the bar doesn't get Honolulu doesn't get any crap from them, any sword from them. So
because it just sounds like they're setting it up for like some strong arming every weekend.
It's the liquor commission. Of course, they're not going to clarify anything.
Yeah.
And it's funny because didn't they already get busted like the past 2 years over doing crap like this?
Yep.
Like people got in trouble, right?
Did they get in trouble?
I'm sure they got
in the news where
they probably just got in the news, but not in the.
Yeah.
They didn't get in trouble.
Right. Yeah. I guess if Chad would know since he works at the lawyer's store, so then he would have saw something. I work at the comedy store now, so which is right next to the unemployment store. So
you're always halfway there.
Which is actually unemployment store is actually just a store where people hang out and nobody gets paid. So
at least it's something to do.
Now that's the attitude that homeless people should have. Hey, at least it's something to do. So we'll see what happens with this improper conduct thing, which I think is stupid because if it's a gray area, how do you know which rule or law is broken? You're like, oh yeah, the guy looked at me a certain way, so it was improper. Stupid. But speaking of homeless,
Where are you going with this, James?
boom, there he is. Under deal with the city, religious mission to stop feeding homeless in Chinatown. The city, Honolulu, would like River of Life mission to move their free meals for the needy to other locations. They're saying stop giving homeless people free food here in downtown and Chinatown because we're tired of these people hanging out all the time. Those of you that don't know, River of Life Mission has been giving out food to, let's say, the needy for 35 years, 5 days a week. 35 years. Chinatown and downtown businesses do not like the type of people that it attracts. So what they're proposing and what I think is going to happen is instead of this one location in downtown where they pass all the food, they're going to break it up into subgroups all over the island. That way, and the selling point was, hey, if you go to those other places, you won't have to deal with the whole bunch at one location. You can deal with a handful here, a handful here, handful there, and a handful on the other side. So you spread it out. Now, my question to you both is, what if one of those places was next door to your house?
So before we get serious, just for a sec, did you write that title that you just read off, or was that in the paper?
That was on the website that I got it from.
Because the way they need to really change it. It kind of reads like there's a crusade to stop feeding homeless in here. A religious mission, not like a mission that has religious people in it. You know, just how
Maybe
I read.
it's the tone.
I'm just being
the tone that I read it.
No,
Yeah.
it's not the tone. It's the sentence structure.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's a badly
But
structured sentence.
yeah. It's not you, James. It's not you. It's me.
I don't think
it's me.
you declared a jihad on feeding the homeless.
It's just that I'm here with an open bottle of liquor and sweating and just talking about homeless people.
I mean, the homeless has
Stress.
been getting bad for a long time. I mean, there's a lot of homeless where I live, and they do have some feed the needy all around here. So, I mean, I guess it's already here where I'm at. So, I'm all for it. I'm all for helping people as best we can. I get why the businesses are upset, but I get it. I get it.
The area that I'm living in now is not that far from where I was a few years ago. And where I was a few years ago when the pandemic started, it's like, yeah, you might as well start feeding them over there. They're all living under the bridge next to my apartment building anyway.
You okay, James?
I took a hit.
We saw that.
Took a hit. I took a hit. The last time I drank was the last time I opened that thing. It was the last time I think we podcasted. Woo! The chest.
Isn't that over like a year and a half ago?
Yeah, I want to say that was like March or April of last year.
Oh, so this is Glenlivet 13 then. Could be 14. So whew. That hit me right in the chest there. I can still feel it trickling down into my stomach. That was a bad idea on my part. All right.
To answer that guy's question too, no, we didn't all go to IA.
I feel like sometime later in the show we may actually reveal where we all went.
Yeah, it's a secret. It
It's
might not
coming.
even be in Hawaii.
Stay tuned.
Oh, porn star. So yeah, so I get why this city. I agree with you guys. People need help. I think they're complaining because they feel that the violence comes with those people and bad business because they hang out in front, and so I think That's what I saw on the news when I was watching the other day.
And sometimes the doo-doo.
Yeah. And speaking of lawmakers,
The doo-doo.
okay, so oh no, speaking of the streets, I got myself mixed up. I shouldn't have hit that. I should have went
That's what she
lights.
said.
Ayo. WNBA.
Olympic color.
Before we move on to the next topic, one
Sure.
last thing I wanted to mention about the previous story. I hope that if the city is making River of Life split up into feeding people in different areas, that the city is also going to provide some kind of assistance to help create that program. And not just be like, oh, just move somewhere.
Here's 5 holo cards. Here you go. It's the bus.
It's
Hey,
just,
these
it's
things
just one
cost
person.
$2 each now.
It's just one person standing that's pointing the direction. Go over there. Go that way.
Go that way.
And,
Over there.
yeah. Catch the 54 bus and get out of here. Okay, so speaking of streets,
Where are you going with this, James?
so city and county in Honolulu are wanting to fix incorrect street name signs. Now, I get it. So not all the street signs in Hawaii have the correct Hawaiian spelling, and the city would like to address this in honor of Hawaiian Language Month, which is this month. I think the problem that they have is knowing where Okinos go, excuse me, and the what is the one with the bar over the O makes it a long vowel sound?
The Kahako?
Okina. Kahako. Thank you. So I think that's like one of the main issues. So like they get the spelling is correct, but it's it's those like, so there's the way they found out was they in Kapolei, they were on the street Uluohia, and then they went further down, and the sign the next sign had the same name, but the emphasis was different. It was Uluohia. They went down some more. It was Uluohia, and they went down some more. Uluohia. So it's like, hey, wait a minute. And the first one was Uluohia. So like, it means different things. It's the ancient Hawaiian way. I can't say ancient because when it was written, they don't use Okina and the Kahako, which same thing like Samoan. That's why I have a hard time when I'm reading something in Samoan. Unless you know what the word is, then you don't know how to pronounce it. You can just read it like without all the accents and just Uluohia. Another one is like another sign you see like Pi'ikoi. So in Samoan, same thing. When you see the two same vowels, it's the Okina is in there. It naturally has that. So Pi'ikoi without the Okina. But I think they should make it correct. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I think they should correct that sign in particular.
If
Right.
they're spelling it 3 or 4 different ways, that definitely needs to be corrected.
Yeah.
Unless it's 3 or 4 different streets.
Oh, right.
I mean, other than that, the city should probably scroll up to the previous story and hand out holocaust. Do some other things with that money, the sign fixing money. And go help them feed the homeless and the needy, and fix their headlines. That's all I know.
And watch how they write sentences.
Yes.
Sentences, spelling, grammar, it all goes together. We got to blame Hawaii Public Schools for this. So the last story in Hawaii that I guess we're going to talk about is lawmakers push to make sports of school curriculum part of. I shouldn't have drank alcohol. Lawmakers push to make sports part of school curriculum, how it could change how things are played. Man, I struggle in that. I'm actually sweating right now. So lawmakers want to make sports part of the school curriculum, but is meeting strong opposition. So what's happening is they say if you play football for your high school, that can be like a grade instead of going to PE or something. That could be like whatever activities grade, and I guess you don't have to do whatever PE during school. But the issue is extracurricular or co-curricular activities. Extracurricular is where you play for your school and you compete and try to win. So you like how it is now. Co-curricular, like your PE class, where the teacher grades on participation. He doesn't say, "Oh, you was playing kickball, you couldn't hit the ball, so you get an F." It's not. Co-curricular is everybody participates and everybody gets the passing grade.
Try.
So if we was to try, so if we was to do that in football today, or basketball, or volleyball, everybody would have to play, and the final score doesn't really matter anymore. I mean,
everybody would be the Dallas Cowboys.
So what? How do you, I mean? I'm pretty sure you guys probably feel the same as me. How you feel about that, Chad?
Are they going to have to rewrite the rules for every sport to make the roster size bigger?
See, that's the thing where it becomes co-curricular. So I don't know if you can cut anybody from the team anymore. Like, for example, like some schools that have large tryouts where nobody gets cut because their school is so small. Say somebody like Kahuku, or Mililani actually, they can cut people. Everybody that tries out is on the team. Then you have to have equipment for everybody that's on the team. Then you have to, change the rules. I don't know how much rules you would change as far as playing the game, but I think, within the schools, you would have to change rules there. Because the teacher is going to have to grade. And is the coach a teacher? I don't know.
No, I mean, if the kid screws up in practice, do they get like a progress report that the parents got to sign? Because you don't know his college
notice. Send
Also,
home. You can get suspended.
The other thing is, you guys had to keep your grades up to keep playing, right? Like if you were failing out of stuff, you weren't allowed to play. But if it's just another class, they can't stop you.
That's a good point.
That's what I was thinking about too. I'm like, who are the lobbyers or the people who are kind of pushing for this? Were they like half of them are like high school coaches and high school players that turn into lawmakers? It kind of sounds ridiculous. Man. If you don't do good in school, you shouldn't be able to play.
I think some of the coaches are pushing for it, and I think I don't know about IL, but I think the coaches are thinking that the kids won't have to take that class in school, and they can just get credit for staying after school to practice or going to training or going and also playing games on the weekend. So it wants to give them credit for that. But I don't think they're looking at the big picture. So the HHSAA, the guys that do all the state tournaments, they're against it. And because of the competition level is going to drop. Where everybody has to play, or how are you going to do that? Let's say a school like Mililani has like 100 people on the team, and everybody has to play. Some guys are only going to play like one series or two downs, and that's it, because the other kid has to get in there.
So I mean, that's what they would do, right? And those ones you got those leagues where you got to let everybody play. It's like 2 snaps and that's it.
Yeah.
2 snaps a half.
Yeah, because some little league is like that, where a kid has to play defense at least a certain amount of innings, and it has to have a certain amount of at bats.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's going to happen with, can you imagine? So even if it just happens in Hawaii, how are we going to compete with the mainland? It's like we have a team of I guess everybody's going to go private school. We're going to get their own rules.
I don't know. I think
best athletes.
So checking
Insane.
Kevin Chang.
I
The
like that.
DOE chooses a weird definition. I'm not even sure I understand what they are saying.
I like that the
That's
comments
kind
show
of
up.
typical DOE.
And like I feel like it's kind of like they'll give all the good guys in sports the A in sports that could offset something major, like getting an F in math, but he can still play.
I'm wondering what they're going to be getting credits for. Like, is it like you had mentioned taking the place of PE, but is it taking the place of PE, or is it taking the place of like elective credits? Like, you did this instead of playing in band.
Yeah, I think what I saw is that's what they were mentioning was that it's going to be like elective course. And
Okay,
the thing
so
that sucks, like
That's not as bad because it means that we're not going to have a situation like what Russell was talking about. But I think that there's a way that they can do this where it makes sense, because like in band, if you were doing like marching band, like you got an extra elective credit.
oh right, and then I guess that's what they're looking at. Like, it's something similar to that.
Because for me, it's like you go to school to do well in school, and based on that, you get the privilege to play football or any other sport.
Extra,
Yeah, it's an extracurricular activity. It's I think it's misguided. Could even get into a lot of trouble unless they have some really good, weird, strict parameters on it.
I say keep it as is. I mean, I think that's that. It's been. I mean, why change it? It's not broken. I mean, are you trying to make sure your kids make grades? Tell those fools to go to class. So,
Yeah.
It's a lot easier now, because I think teachers are more supportive now. No, I mean, in class, I think it's a lot easier now. Where,
Okay.
Teachers are under the microscope, not like back in the day where, I remember teachers smoking in school, like in their classroom. I remember teachers swearing at the kids, and nobody could say that they did. There's no evidence, there's no video, there's no. So teachers held accountable for a lot of stuff now. So I think, yeah, you still have some bad teachers, but I think the kids, they gotta have some accountability and just get their ass to class.
I was just shocked when you said that they have it easier, because I was thinking about how the amount of credits that you need to graduate kept going up after I got out of school.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that for sure.
Like at this point, it's like if you fail anything, you're basically screwed.
Right. Yeah, because I could have graduated like
Come loud.
summer before.
Porn star.
That I could have graduated summer of after my junior year, because I had enough credits, because it wasn't that many. It's not like, wow, you're awesome. It's like, no, I went summer school, and it wasn't that many credits you need to graduate. But
Did you voluntarily go, or did your dad was like, you going?
oh, I went because I cut a lot of classes, but I was there because lunch.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm going to push. A law for lunch being a course credit.
Boom! I buttered my roll, so I get cooking credits.
Do I get extra credit if I eat 2 lunches?
Boom!
Oh, honors lunch.
I want advanced
Imagine that.
placement lunch and also
AP
get
lunch.
They're like, look at this skinny mouth. Man, he failed. My skinny ass son Failed lunch.
Again.
Dad, I'm allergic to peanuts, Dad. And you never taught me how to read. Hey, give a shout out to the Hawaiian Strudel, Germany Pete.
Yay.
He's watching. He's saying the time. I guess the time zone changed.
Daylight
He
savings?
said 11 hours different now and not 12. So I'm not sure. Because Hawaii stays the same. You guys, I don't know, change. I thought it was only in the U.S. So I don't know what Germany does. They change this way or they change that way. Heil. They change Heil or they change... I don't know, man.
Y'all gonna get canceled, bro.
Facebook keep bleeping me out. Yes, magna
That's
cum
bullshit.
laude in lunch. Yeah. So
Porn star.
let's see what Kevin's. Now that college level is being more commercialized, I wonder if it could push Hawaii high school sports to become more professionalized. Coach roles could be elevated and accredited.
Oh, imagine that if like your kid had like a NIL deal in high school, and everybody'd have like Hawaii's finest hats with their with their number on it or something.
Or get nuts.
defend Hawaii.
Oh, wait. The golf team has Aloha Golf Apparel,
There you go.
which would be the best uniform ever.
NIL. Yeah.
Yeah. Arguably, that could put Hawaii ahead of the game. Yeah,
True.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, good.
We'll see.
Good, but
That's not where we usually go, though.
yeah.
Hawaii is like the Green Bay Packers of the United States.
We don't do well in January?
Yes, we don't. Omicron kicked our ass, man. All right. So, we're getting close to that hour. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to turn to the game show. I don't know.
Porn
how
star,
music- I
porn
wish I
star,
did.
porn star.
Boom. So the game is I'm going to give one of you a name, and you have to answer whether the name is of a WNBA player, an Olympic curler, or a porn star. Okay.
Go.
And we're not supposed to Google it, right?
Yeah, please don't Google, guys. You get it wrong, you get it wrong. So 'cause all
And
right,
check.
we got a bunch, and I'm keeping score. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I think you guys should be. Well, we'll see.
What does that say about us if we can catch all the porn stars?
If we get all the porn stars, but we get all of the other ones wrong.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys could do like where you're like, oh, I know this answer, but I know it's a porn star, but I'm going to get it wrong on purpose.
Yeah, throw them off the scent.
Yes. Okay, I got my scorer card here. Okay, let's go with Chad first.
Porn star.
Okay. Now I'm trying.
Is that
Oh,
right?
should I change? No. All right, here we go. Okay, the name is. You spelled UMI, but it's Yumi Suzuki.
I'm gonna guess porn star.
Ooh, wrong answer. That is a Japanese curling in the Winter Olympics. She plays for Japan. Okay, sorry. So that Chad's got one wrong. And now Russell,
Trying to catch Chad, but you
WNBA curling or porn star. Leslie Taylor.
porn star.
That is correct. Oh, try to fool you. Try to pull that. Oh, like Lisa Leslie kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, Crusty Pete. Oh wait, he said WNBA. Oh, he was wrong.
Rusty Pete. Porn star.
Yeah. He didn't even get the right answer, even if it was the right answer. WNBA he's got. I guess they play different in Germany.
Women's
WNBA.
National Basketball Association.
Yeah. Leslie Taylor has 306 videos. In case you guys were wondering.
306 on Pornhub, or
I don't know, Chad. I don't know.
306 credits on.
You're asking.
database?
Hey man, you're asking too many questions, Chad. Trying to out me or something, buddy? I'm not saying I saw
I didn't take
306
AP
videos.
porno in high school.
It was a co-ed curricular. Okay, so Chad,
Mm-hmm.
Lexi Brown.
Porn star?
Shit,
Wrong
WNBA player?
again. WNBA. She plays for the Chicago Sky. Man, okay.
It was the Lexi that got you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that's how I was trying to trick people.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said YUMI. I was like, because he became, it's Yummy Suzuki. But no. Okay, Russell. Lauren Cox.
Can you spell Cox?
No, please. Spell Cox?
COX. It's still Cox.
Olympic curler.
Ooh, the correct answer is WNBA star. She plays for the LA Sparks.
Man, I hope nobody
Okay, so
posts this video and tag those WNBA players. I don't want to be.
I'm sorry, I
I
don't
don't-
know you WNBA
Yeah.
players.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry I mixed you up with an Olympic curler.
that's insulting Olympic curlers.
I ain't apologizing to no curling.
I stand by my statement, James.
Okay, Chad. Tabitha Peterson, WNBA star, curling, or porn star?
All right.
Say again?
I said, all right. I'm thinking about this. And what I'm thinking is that if I just keep on saying the same answer, eventually it's going to be correct. So I'm going to guess porn star.
Ooh, that is incorrect. That is a Olympic curler, and she plays for the United States of America. Okay, Russell?
Yes.
All right. WNBA curler or porn star? Anissa Kate.
Oh. Porn star.
When you heard the name, it triggered. Oh, I am familiar. Anissa Kate's work. Because, yes, she is a porn star. Okay, she is a porn star. And to her credit, which I didn't, it just had a number next to her name, Chad, all right? I didn't go and look for all 1,346 videos.
So you only
So-
really need to look for two.
So,
One
Anissa
if it's
Kate
like
is a
15
porn-
minutes.
Yeah.
Then I can break it up throughout the week.
Okay, so Pete says, what if they're both WNBA and porn star? I'm going to guess there must be at least one WNBA star that has a porn out there. Well, she wouldn't be a porn star. She would just have a celebrity sex tape. So we're breaking it down. All right, Chad? Here we go. Let me get Chad an easy one.
Only easy if it's a porn star.
WNBA curling or porn star? Esther Neuenschwander.
Come on, Chad. That's the one. That's the one, Chad.
I
That's the
feel like you're
one.
trying to trick me.
No, that's the one.
I'm sticking to my guns, damn it. Porn star.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Esther Neuenschwander is a curler for Team Switzerland.
I mean, she sounded like a curler, but we thought you were trying to give us a swerve. Then you kind
I
of
was trying to give him an easy one. Okay,
Well, you said
Russell.
Easy, so that meant that it was going to be a trick.
Hey, so Nico Nakea says, "What's up, Chad?" He says, "Wago."
Yo.
Crescent Pete got it right. Let's see.
You're doing much better than I am, Pete.
You got robbed, Chad. But in the Shane Parish, like crooks.
Okay,
Look,
here we go.
Here's what I believe in. I believe in potential. And I believe all of these women have the potential to be porn stars if they put their minds to it.
Okay, so here we go. Russell, WNBA curler or porn star? Aerial Powers.
Porn star?
That is incorrect. Aerial Powers is a WNBA star with the Minnesota Lynx. I bet you wish she was a porn star now.
I mean,
All right.
apparently we're pretty horrible with WNBA players.
That's why I picked them. Shame on you guys. Okay, here we go, Chad. WNBA curler or porn star? Samantha Bentley.
Porn star.
Oh, that was fast.
Was it correct?
And I don't think it's Oh, I thought you knew. I thought you knew. It was like, oh, I know that name. Samantha Bentley is a porn star with 671 videos to her title.
Question: did you just randomly pick these women, or
Are you
and
trying
count their
to find
videos?
pornish names?
Yeah.
Porniest
I
names?
looked them up. Though I searched, I looked them up.
What
I
was
found
the
their
search?
names, and
That's what I want to look. What was the search parameters you had to put in to get these random names?
so if you Google exactly what you think I would have asked Google, it came up with them really easy. And it has a list of all these names. Surprising, the list with the shorter amount of names is the curling. Not surprising, I should say obviously. But yeah. So it's Russell's turn. Okay, Russell, WNBA curler or porn star? Kim Young-mi. Kim Young-mi.
That sounds like a curler.
Kim Young-mi is a curler. She curls for South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get you on the trick there. All right, let's see. Chad's turn. Let's see. The score right now is 3
You are
Russell,
wrong, Yobo.
1 Chad. Okay, here we go. WNBA curler or porn star? Easy McBeggar.
Pardon me?
Easy McBeggar.
I'm going to go with WNBA player?
Russell, you all right there, Russell?
What's the answer?
She is a WNBA star. Plays for the
Oh.
Seattle Storm.
I feel like
It's,
that's a good name for a highlight reel.
Yeah.
Izzy is EZI McBeggar. MAGBEGOR. Okay. It's
That is
3-2
not
now,
how I
Russell.
thought that would have been spelt at all.
Obviously, different language. Here we
And-
go.
Yes, I don't think any of us have watched much WNBA.
Okay, Russell. WNBA curler or porn star? Beatrice Mom Premier.
Porn star.
Beatrice Montpremier. That is incorrect. That is a WNBA star, plays for the Connecticut Sun. Beatrice Montpremier. And I do click on, to make sure, Mompremier, like mom and premiere put together. Of course, obviously, I looked for the weird names. Okay, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
It's now 3-2. You can tie it with this correct answer. WNBA curler or porn star. Maria Komarova.
Could you spell Komarova?
This ain't a spelling bee, man. But it is Komarova. Maria Komarova.
Let's guess curler.
Can you use it in a sentence, James?
And I told her to Komarova.
Yeah.
Come on over. Come on over, baby.
Komarova.
I am feeling frisky. I am feeling frisky. Maria Komarova. Oh, that I made it sound racist. Komarova. You have emotional damage.
I told you guys had an hour before this show would go to shit.
You did warn us. I read that in the group chat.
So it is tied 3-3 with 2 more.
2 each?
So, well, 1 each. Because,
Russell should have 2. He went second.
Oh, yeah. Well, what happened was okay, here we go. Yep. So 3 more. Because now it's Russell's turn.
Yes.
Oh, even your camera's getting blurry.
Mine's?
It looks fine to me, Russell. I don't know what's wrong with you.
You know what's wrong with me.
All right.
Go,
So
Jay.
the next one is Zoe Monroe.
That me?
WNBA curler or porn star, Russell? Zoe Monroe.
Sounds like a curler.
Zoe Monroe is a porn star.
Oh.
That is wrong.
Ooh, I did that just to throw everybody off the scent.
I don't know that
No.
name.
So she has 760 videos to her name. Okay.
Unless you get the Pornhub Premium.
Okay, so the next, let's see, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right, so this is my final question, right?
Yep. Your final question. You can take the lead.
Or I can flub it
take
and we
the
could be
lead.
tied and see whether or not we go into overtime.
Correct. If we go overtime, we're going to have to do more research. But I'm down to do it. We can do some random stuff. So, Russell,
Yes.
curler or WNBA
Wait, whose turn
curler
is it?
or porn
I thought
star?
it was my turn.
I'm sorry.
No, you skipped your
Russell,
turn. My
it's
turn
Chad's
again.
turn. Russell, it's Chad's turn. WNBA star, curler, or porn star? Holly Michaels.
It's a porn star, right? Because I feel like I've seen that name before.
Were you in your right mind when you saw that name? Or was your ears like, who's somebody walking around? Holly Michaels. WNBA star, curler, or porn star?
Oh, I thought I said porn star. Porn star. Porn star. I said porn star. My guess was porn star.
Okay. The correct answer is porn star. All right, so Chad takes the lead. Russell, you can either tie it or you can lose it.
Come on, Russell. Let's go into overtime together.
Curler. WNBA curler or porn star? Veruca James.
I'll say what I want to say off the air, but porn star. But if you say WNBA player, I'm gonna crack up.
Veruca James is a porn star. So we are tied. And she has 606 videos to her name.
And one of
She's a
them
busy
is
woman.
a parody of comedians in cars getting coffee.
Is it?
Wait,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, it's her and James Dean. James Dean is pretending to be Seinfeld.
Oh, wow.
What is the deal with that?
Yeah, that's about as good a Seinfeld as he does.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go, Chad. Are you ready?
The last one, right?
This is overtime.
No, you guys are tied now. It's overtime. So now, let's see. All right, Chad.
Now it's like this.
WNBA
Still
curler or porn star? Madeline DuPont.
Gonna go with curler.
Madeline DuPont is a curler. And she competes with Denmark. So here we go, Russell. It's on you. Here you go. WNBA star, curler, or porn star? Kayla Thornton.
WNBA player.
Kayla Thornton is a WNBA player. She plays for the Dallas Wings. This game is never going to end.
I thought it was
All
never
right.
going to end because we're going to get things wrong over and over again.
I know, but all of a sudden you guys just start dominating all the answers. Okay, so Chad, are you ready?
I am ready to finish this come from behind victory.
Hey, yo, watch out for your step, brother. Okay, so let's see. Chad, Jasmine Jones.
Oh, this is a trap. This is 100% a trick. Because that sounds like a porn star name all the way. So I'm going to go with WNBA player.
WNBA player is correct. I think our Russell's laughing. All right, so here we go. Russell, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Vicky Chase.
Porn star.
Is a porn star. All of a sudden, you guys are just getting it all correct. Okay, so Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I might have to get tricky with this one.
Yeah. This game has gone longer than it should have, yeah. But now we've
Much
gone
longer.
too far. It gone too far, now we have to finish.
We have to. It would be illegal for us not to. Okay, so Chad, wait. Did I say it's Chad's turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go.
Unless you want to switch
Penny-
the order.
No. Penny
Packs?
Barber.
Oh, okay.
No.
Damn, that would have been a much easier question. Penny Barber, let's go with curler.
Penny Barber is a porn star.
Mm.
And she has 319 videos to her credit.
Yeah, off to Google.
Okay, and Russell. Wait a minute. Chad was first, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Russell's turn now. If Russell gets this
So-
correct, he wins.
Yep. If you get this correct, Russell, you win. Lily Carter.
WNBA.
That is incorrect. Lily Carter is a porn star. We have to do like overtime NFL. Whoever gets the next one correct, it doesn't matter. The other person doesn't get a chance.
Why don't you make us buzz in then?
Because I think you guys both cut out when you guys get loud.
Oh, okay.
So Chad,
That's what she said.
that's okay. I can edit in. Ayo. I can edit in the for the audio later. Okay, Chad, Cagney Lynn Carter.
I haven't said porn star in a while. WNBA player.
Ooh, that is incorrect. She is a porn star with 1,071 videos to her credit. Russell, this is for the win.
Is your browser on incognito mode?
Mine?
No,
Yeah.
there's no shame in James' game.
Yeah. Oh, you're the only one that use that computer, right?
It's not a porn site.
Yeah, it's a
It just has all the names.
Like a
Yeah.
porno wiki or something.
I'm gonna make
Sticky
this one
Wiki.
easy. Sticky wiki.
So that's why
Okay, Russell.
That's what the porn Wikipedia should be called, Stickypedia.
For the win, WNBA curler or porn star, Yelena Jensen.
Curler.
Is incorrect. She has 402 videos to her credit. She is a porn star.
I mean, why don't you perhaps start going with the easy words, easy names like Lisa
How did you guys
loves dick.
notice?
Oh, curler.
I don't know. You guys haven't noticed the pattern, but okay. Chad,
Mm-hmm.
Gilda Roberts.
WNBA player.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Gilda Roberts has 752 videos to her credit. Russell.
Porn star.
Okay, Russell. Danica
Right on, Archer.
Collins
Porn star.
is what? Is
Right on.
correct. 500, 560, 560 videos to her credit. And the winner, Russell Kealoha. Krusty P says, porn star or politician, Bill Boner. Not a porn
Politician.
we want to watch. Yeah. They only take it from behind. So congratulations to Russell for winning WNBA curler or porn star. And for your win, you get the last word of today's episode. So first, let me just say thank you guys for being on the podcast. For real, I really appreciate you guys being here. It was a lot of fun. You guys are my boys. You guys are my brothers, man. Miss doing the podcast regularly with you guys. Krusty Pete definitely missed you guys, so he's so happy that you guys are on. Let's see. Did you guys just kiss each other on the screen? I obviously missed something.
You'll see it on the replay.
Okay. And I'm sure it would be amazing. Yeah, thank you guys for being on the podcast. I really appreciate it. And let's see, I forgot how we ended. But as always, my name is James Meyer. As always, in Russell Kealoha and Chad Wago. Those of you guys that Chad, you're in a podcast with DKJ, right? What is your guys' podcast name, and where can people find it?
I'm actually not sure if he's recording Beyond What's Happening every Monday night on Twitch at Opala Koala. We are discussing all of the MCU movies. We're rewatching them in order and re-reviewing our lists or reordering our lists. Currently, we just finished doing a live watch of Avengers, and we are going to be watching Iron Man 3 next.
Oh, cool. So go ahead and check them out. Chad Wago, thank you so much for being on the episode. Russell, is there anything that you wish to say, or you get the final say of this episode?
I never have the final say in the episodes. So ended correctly. Yeah.
Anything you want to say though, or you good?
Nope. Not at all. I told you what would happen after an hour.
Well, amazingness. Okay, so I forgot how we ended it with.
You're James Money.
I'm James Mane. As always, I'm with Russell Kealoha.
Goodbye, bitches.
With Chad. Okay. Thank you guys for listening to the episode.
Amateur.
Take three.
It's
Take
been-
three.
Okay,
It's
amateur.
been a long time.
That's why we
It's been a
laugh.
long time. Thank you guys for listening to the episode. I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and when you listen to the episode, go ahead and share and subscribe. Hit the notification button so that people can, you know when the new episode comes out. Go ahead and make some donations on the Anchor.fm Hawaii Comedy with James Mane podcast. Appreciate you guys. My name is James Mane. As always, I am with Russell Kealoha
Goodbye, bitches.
and Chad Wago.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, or thank you for watching this podcast. God bless you. Good night. And
See?
Russell still gets
See?
the last word.
Russell?
Say a word.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, what?
Are we off the air?
Are you still recording?
Nope.